Hello, Moline High School. Welcome to your Maroon Mindset lesson for September 3rd, 2025. Today we are going to talk about respect and responsibility. Before we get into the respect and responsibility lesson, we're going to talk about what's happening at Moline High School and then go over respect and responsibility, and then we have an activity for today. So let's talk about the happenings. First thing I want to talk about is from the counseling department. Just a reminder to use your grade level Google Classroom for any updates, information, and to contact your counselor. A reminder that counselors are assigned by last name, so look at the first four letters of your last name to determine who your counselor is. This is just another reminder of the last name groups and who your counselor would be. If you go into your grade level Google Classroom and click on classwork, you will see the counselor appointment request, and you can click on your counselor's name. Attention seniors and early grad juniors. Financial aid night is Tuesday, September 16th at 7 p.m. in the high school cafeteria. There will be a presentation on scholarships as well as a representative from Blackhawk College to go over the financial aid process. They'll be talking about the FAFSA and how to get started on that. At the end of the night, there will be a scholarship drawing for $200. Bring your parents, families are welcome. Starting next week on September 8th, the counselors are going to begin senior meetings. Our senior meetings will be a time for the counselors to talk to the seniors about all things senior year related, about financial aid, about transcripts, all kinds of cool stuff. You do not need to request a meeting with your counselor. Your counselor will definitely call you down. Night school credit recovery is going to begin on September 22nd and will go until November 19th, so that will be right before Thanksgiving break. It runs on Mondays and Wednesdays from 3:30 to 5 in the cafeteria. If you have credits to recover in English, math, social studies, or PE, your counselor can sign you up for night school. Photographic Arts is going to be here on Friday, September 12th, for freshmen, sophomores, and juniors who have not had their pictures taken yet. You can report to the BPAC stage during your PE or health class to get your picture taken if you haven't had it done yet. On September 26th, seniors are going to have the opportunity to get their picture taken for the yearbook if you did not already go to the studio. If you want more information about senior photos at the Photographic Arts Studio, you can go into the grade level Google Classroom, and there is an assignment under classwork that says senior photos. You can get more information there. On Wednesday, September 10th, there's going to be an activities fair during PE and health classes. Moline High School clubs and activities will be set up at tables in the PE center for you to talk to students to learn about after-school activities that are available. Okay, now let's talk about homecoming. So homecoming 2025 is called Oceans of Memories. Homecoming week is September 15th through the 20th. Coronation is on the 16th during 7th period. The parade is on September 19th, and the dance is on September 20th. So there is class level float building going on starting next week. Seniors, Wednesday, September 10th at 11:20 in D101. Juniors, also Wednesday, September 10th to get it started. And here is a junior float building schedule. This is going to be posted in the junior grade level Google Classroom. For juniors and seniors, pizza lunch will be provided on these 2 days next Wednesday. Now, sophomores, you also start on Wednesday, September 10th at 11:20 in D101, and pizza will be provided. And freshmen, you're also going to start on Wednesday, September 10th at 11:10 a.m. in the scene shop at Moline High School behind the auditorium, which is the BPAC, and by the student parking lot. So all kinds of stuff happening for the class level float building for the parade. Okay, now we are off to our respect and responsibility lesson for today. So when you do a Google search on respect in order to define it, you can find the definition from Oxford Languages, and the respect can be a noun or a verb. It's a feeling of deep admiration for someone or something elicited by their abilities, qualities, or achievements, or due regard for the feelings, wishes, rights, or traditions of others. As a verb, we think about it as admiring someone or something deeply as a result of their abilities, qualities and achievements. In the past, when we've done this assignment, I have reached out to students to get their input on what respect means. And in general, this was kind of the summary of what everybody said. Treating others the same way you want to be treated, understanding other people's boundaries, and speaking the truth about others. Now let's define responsibility. Again, according to Oxford Languages on Google, it can be a noun. A responsibility is a noun, the state or fact of being accountable or to blame for something, the opportunity or ability to act independently and make decisions without authorization. So again, summarizing, responsibility can mean owning up to your mistakes, being truthful to what you choose to do every day, and showing the world the person you want to be. And I like to think of responsibility as taking accountability or ownership of one's actions and words. Even with those definitions, respect and responsibility can mean different things to different people. It can be expressed differently in different cultures, and there is also the question of respect being earned versus being expected. Respect and responsibility can show up in all areas of your life: school, work, home, friends, family, all the things. So now we're going to talk a little bit about respect and responsibility in school. At the beginning of the year, the deans made a video about behavior expectations in school. I'm not going to show the video, but they are available in the Google Classroom. So I will upload the video to the grade level Google Classrooms that you will be able to access. And I'm also going to put a link to the Moline High School Student Handbook. If you have not looked through the Student Handbook, this would be a good opportunity to take some time to look through it. But I'm going to go ahead and summarize a few points of interest from the video. So, respect and responsibility at Moline High School. Moline High School core values are the 4 R's. We value respect, responsibility, readiness, and relationships. And we're going to be talking about all of these throughout the year. So we respect all people's belongings, beliefs, and environments. Be responsible for your words, choices, actions, and belongings. Readiness is being on time, prepared, and engaged in the learning process. And in relationships, we recognize each other and celebrate successes. Restore quick situations quickly and honestly. So here is a little introductory video that Mr. Moore put out, and I'm just going to play it real quick. It's only about 30 seconds. This is a repeat of the video that you should have been shown during the first week of school.
There you go.
Welcome everybody to the 25-26 school year. This is Mr. Moore. I'm proud to be your principal. I'm looking forward to a great year. One of the things you're going to hear a lot across the building, across the district, is Maroon show up. Maroon show up to school. We show up to class on time, and when we're in class, we mentally show up. We're aware, and we're working, and we're engaged. That's what it looks like. That's what all the adults in this building are going to practice as well, and we hope to see that from you. We hope for an excellent year, and we are here to support you.
So the reason I
There you go.
video again, or I'm trying to get through that video, is to talk about Maroon show up. So Maroon show up to school, Maroon show up to class on time, and Maroon show up mentally prepared. Again, you're going to hear this phrase throughout the year, and this kind of goes along with the readiness part and also being respectful and responsible of other people's time. And honestly, just getting to school and being here is super important. So Maroon show up. So now let's talk about respect and responsibility outside of school. So when we discuss how to be respectful and responsible outside of school, there's really no like adult handbook to refer to. There's nothing, like everybody looks at it differently. In the community, we do have laws that are enforced by law enforcement and the government, but we don't have a social handbook that guides our society. Social behaviors are taught at home and guided by culture, religious beliefs, and many other factors around your personal community. So, for example, some things that might be acceptable to do or say at home may not be acceptable to do or say outside of your home or to other people or in other people's homes. Social media and technology has been a cause of many forms of disrespect and irresponsibility. Many times issues that arise via social media and text then turn into verbal and physical fights, hurt feelings, and even more disrespect and irresponsibility face to face. Last year, the definitions, well, actually, I need to update that because it was 2 years ago. The definitions of respect and responsibility were shared by me with students, and I feel again like they can be summarized as treat others the way you want to be treated, using kind communication, even when you don't agree. Show the world the person you want to be by doing the right thing, even when no one is looking or even when it's hard. So that is the end of our actual lesson talking about it. For our activity for today, and I said activities because you can choose between them, there is a grade level Google Doc, or sorry, in the grade level Google Classroom, there is a doc that you can complete by yourself with a partner or just do a whole class discussion. I'm going to open up the document and show you what is on there. So I just have summarized the definitions of respect and responsibility, and the discussions are about agreeing with these statements, why or why not. The rules inside school are pretty clear and have been basically the same all year. And the cell phone policy, which I did not cover in this video, but I talked about in the last Maroon Mindset video, is about how the cell phones are put away bell to bell. And the question is, how can you help support this policy in school? And has this been difficult for you to follow? The next one has to do with social media and communication via technology and in how it has impacted mental health and communication skills. So these questions are around that area. So those are the activities for today. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week. Have a great homecoming week. We will have another lesson during homecoming week, I believe. I have to look at the calendar. But until then, have a great time, Moline, and we'll see you soon. Bye bye.